under 3 minutes. Senator Buru Odinga.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I will be very brief. And I just want to make a statement, to comment on the statement sought by Honorable Cage on the issue of insurance of health facilities in his county of Migori. But, Mr. Speaker, this is not an issue of Migori alone. This is an issue which is spread countrywide. And, Mr. Speaker, there are people working in the public service who don't understand the importance of insuring public properties. And therefore, Mr. Speaker, you find that in a country like even mine, the hospital itself does not even have a title deed. They don't even care to get a title deed for their the hospital, the county hospital. And Mr. Speaker, ensuring public assets is very, very important, because if you don't insure it, some people say, oh, do I care if anything happened to it? It is the government which will pay. But that government is you. It is the people who are going to pay. People are going to pay something which they should not have paid for. The insurance should have compensated them for. And therefore, when the committee is investigating this matter, it should be taken very seriously, and it should be across the board to cover almost all counties, because this is a principle which many, many counties don't want to follow, and they don't want to insure public property. Sometimes even government vehicles are not insured. So you find that people take public property not seriously. They think that this is something which belongs to the public. And Mr. Speaker, that's all I wanted to comment, and I want to stress the importance of covering public property, particularly health facilities, with insurance. And the committee should be very thorough in doing its work on this particular one. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Mungatana Danson.
Mr. Speaker, I want to make a quick statement on the statement by the Honorable Senator Hamida. Mr. Speaker, indeed it is true that there is a very great concern in the health sector about the rise of antimicrobial resistance. This includes antifungals, increasing resistance to antifungals, to antibiotics, and antivirals. This whole group is put together as antimicrobial resistance. Mr. Speaker, what this means is that the normal medication that we use to treat our colds, our coughs, the normal medication that we use to treat when we get cuts and whatever, if, Mr. Speaker, there is resistance to treatment on these organisms, then we are headed in the wrong direction as a country. Mr. Speaker, as the committee looks at this, they should investigate the role of public information in public campaigns. People have created a habit of buying over-the-counter medication. They take a few antibiotics for 2-3 days, and then they don't complete the dosage. They are never informed about the dangers of not finishing the antibiotic course. And then we have a problem, because these antibiotics become resistant, Mr. Speaker. I think the committee ought to look into this. What is the role of public health information services within this country? What can the director also do to help, especially within the counties that are on the far place areas like Tana River? Mr. Speaker, may the committee also investigate also how this is infecting our animals, because for us who come from counties that keep animals, also this is a growing concern, that resistance to treatment is becoming a real concern, because some of these animals, Mr. Speaker, again, the same problems like in humans, incomplete dosages, lack of information, lack of proper diagnosis. Mr. Speaker, I pray that the Health Committee will properly engage so that our people can benefit. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Beatrice Akinyi, Bora.
Mr. Speaker, I thank you for giving me the opportunity. Mr. Speaker, I want to support the statement by Senator Hamida Kibwana and the statement by Senator Eddie Oketch. Mr. Speaker, sir, it is regrettable that our people are getting a lot of resistance from the use of antibiotics. And especially, Mr. Speaker, it is painful that she's brought up the statement, especially on the impact of child health in Kenya. But, Honorable Speaker, the resistance may not only be limited to children. All of us, all the age groups might be getting resistant to the use of drugs. But the question I ask myself, Mr. Speaker, sir, is that where is the public health department that deals with prevention, the preventative arm of health, Honorable Speaker? This must have been foreseen. And Honorable Speaker, this could be aggravated by the use, by the fact that most patients buy over-the-counter drugs in the various chemists that we have all over the country. Mr. Speaker, I keep on asking myself why it is allowed that people can purchase antibiotics from chemists and they use them, Honorable Speaker. That kind of usage, Honorable Speaker, must also have led to the resistance that we are talking about. So, Honorable Speaker, I support this, and this must be looked into. Honorable Speaker, on the statement by Senator Eddie Oketch, it is unfortunate that our county governments are not particularly even about his Migori, but all of our county governments do not ensure some of these facilities. Mr. Speaker, it is in good governance that our governors and the executive look into ensuring some of this so that we are able to forestall losses in the event that anything happens. Honorable Speaker, I support these statements and I thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Senator Morango James.
Asante sana Mstahiki Speaker. Mstahiki Speaker, ningetaka kuunga mkono ombi ambao limeletwa hapa na Senator Hamida. Mstahiki Speaker, ninapoongea sahihi, mimi ni mmoja ambaye ameathirika na hili njanga ambalo ndawa zinazotumiwa zinafika mahali zinakuwa haziwezi kutibu. Kwa sababu either zinatumiwa vibaya ama zinatumiwa visivyo. Mstahiki Speaker, zile madawa ambazo zinatumika kuua bakteria katika miili yetu, either iwe kwa wanyama ama kwa binadamu, ikitumiwa venye haifai ama itumiwe zile wanaita generic zingine, zinatuletea matatizo. Lakini pia tuko na taasisi ambao husika ambazo zinafaa kuhakikisha kwamba dawa ambazo zinaingia nchini ni za hali ya juu na zikitumika zitafanya kazi ambazo zinafaa kufanya. Mstahiki Speaker, kwa sababu umuhimu wa dawa ni kuponya, umuhimu wa sabuni ni povu. Kwa hivyo kama dawa zinazokuja hazifai, binadamu akizitumia zinawaadhiri, taasisi zinazohusika kutoka Wizara ya Afya zinafaa ziwajibike na ziseme ni kwa nini. Na ya mwisho, Mstahiki Speaker, ninatachangia pia taarifa ambayo imeletwa na Senator wa Migori, kwa sababu utaangalia sana gatuzi nyingi zetu hawana haja sana na kuhakikisha usalama wa zile machini ambazo tuko nazo katika mahospitali. Kukiwa na moto utapata ile hasara tunapopata, na pia kuna ukosefu wa pesa ya kuhakikisha kwamba zile machini amerudisha tena, inakuwa ni kubwa mno. Kwa hivyo kuhakikisha kwamba hakuna hasara, serikali za gatuzi zinafaa zihakikishe kwamba zimechukua bima kuhakikisha kwamba kukiwa na janga lolote hakuna kupoteza zile machini ambazo tuko nazo katika hospitali zetu. Asante sana Mstahiki Speaker.
Senator Kisang William.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I want to make comments on the statement by Senator from Migori. Honorable Speaker, you'll be surprised when we get reports from the Auditor General from the counties. Honorable Speaker, it is pathetic, and we are not even surprised. All the counties, almost 100% of them, Honorable Speaker, they have not insured the medical equipment. They don't even have paperwork in terms of titles, logbooks for some of the property they have, Honorable Speaker. There is no even valuation. They have not even valued. They don't have any valuation role or even a fixed assets register, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, it is important to ask the governors to do valuation for the assets they have, insure them, because, Honorable Speaker, as colleagues have said, if by bad luck a building gets burned down, what will happen? And we don't have resources. The resources are scarce. So they're supposed to insure so that they can be compensated by the insurance companies who will have taken the underwriting, Honorable Speaker. This is something that they need to do urgently. Maybe as a house we need to get a motion so that we can do a resolution to compel them to do asset valuation, get the paperwork for the buildings, for land. You can imagine some of the hospitals, Honorable Speaker, they don't even have title for where the hospitals are sitting, Honorable Speaker. By bad luck, somebody can decide to allocate themselves. You know, you can get some rogue governors and allocate themselves some of these land, Honorable Speaker, and it is serious. I want to commend also the one by Senator Amita, Honorable Speaker. It's also important for us to be disciplined. The problem also, we lack discipline as Kenyans. Why are we going to the chemist and buy antibiotics without prescription? This is basically also a lack of discipline. We need to be disciplined, and we need to teach our children from early childhood, from ECDs all the way primary school and secondary school, so that by the time they become adults, they have some values. The reason why we are buying these things directly from chemists without even seeing the doctors, it's because of our values, Honorable Speaker. Thank you.
Senator Abbas Sheikh Mohammed.